Getting started on the Mega SMP can be extremely hard. If it's from knowing how to make money to simple things like where should I make a base. This guide has everything you need to succeed on the Mega SMP. Starting from tip 1, build your base underground. Now it might seem like a no-brainer, but I cannot stress this enough. So many people have built their base above ground. I'm going to fly around for 5 minutes and I'm going to see how many bases I see above ground. That's 1. That's 2. This is a pretty big base as well. And 3. This clearly was some sort of base. I think it might have got really destroyed. So as you can see, your base above ground can be found pretty easily. And I found a lot. So that just proves that it's not good. It's really not good. Your base will be found instantly. So I recommend building your base below Y level -50 and building a pretty big area. It might not look pretty like a cottage, but it will do the job, keeping all your stuff safe and giving you a nice place to call a home. Tip 2. Imagine this. You have an inventory full of priceless things that you just don't want to discard, but you have nowhere to store them and you don't want to die with them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's an extremely easy solution. And the easiest solution is to do /AH and buy some shulkers. As you can see, they're quite expensive, but once you've bought them, they are incredibly useful. Early game, they might seem very expensive, but just buying one will save you entirely. As you can see, I can fit all my stuff in here without any problems. And then all I have to do is pick it up and boom, I've just saved myself a ton of inventory space. You could even put this in your ender chest if you would like. Many people say not to waste your money on luxuries such as this and spend your money on ways to get you more money. But trust me, this is such an investment for late game. You won't have to walk around with garbage in your inventory. You'll just be able to put it in a shulker box and just do what you want with it later. Tip number 3. Many people are always wondering, how do you become so rich? The market on megasmp always changes and the prices are unpredictable. It's much easier to predict what the marketplace is doing than you think. You see, to make a bit of money, all I have to do is simply go on the item market and buy things that are cheap and resell them for more. For example, this chestplate for 30k. I can obviously sell it for 35k, so I'll buy it. It's a pretty cool chestplate if you ask me, but I can then resell it for 35k, maybe 40k, depending on what the marketplace is doing. And you can always see what it's doing if you just type in the thing you're selling. Boom. So you can see that these sort of chest plates are selling for about 40k. So me selling it for 35k should get bought pretty easily. It might not seem like a lot, but if you do it frequently, you will get a lot of money. Tip number 4, orders. Just simply complete orders. For example, if I do /orders, you can see that people are ordering some items. If I type in sand, we can see that one person needs sand. So if I just get a shovel out, and then just quickly mine this sand. As you can see, I got quite a bit of sand. Maybe I could get a bit more. 3 stacks. And there we go. I got about 3 stacks. Maybe 3 stacks and a half. Or we just go on orders. And we do sand. We can sell all our sand. We have 210 sand. 210 times 5 is a pretty good amount, actually. It's about 1,000. And I barely had to put anything in. So I just made 1,000 really easy. So orders is a very good way to make money as well. Bonus tip, joining my Discord is probably one of the best ways you can make money. We do giveaways at every subscriber milestone, and we just have a fun time. We have a market, we have memes. So by joining my Discord in the description, you can have a chance to join the giveaways and potentially win some awesome rewards. So I hope to see you there. And finally, tip 5. This one might seem like a no-brainer, but just keep making more money. A lot of you are probably like, well, duh, but hear me out. A lot of people just stick to their old money-making methods, and I've seen it a lot. People could have a few 100,000, but are still only making about 1,000 every few minutes. But some people are only still making 1,000 every few minutes, and they're grinding their money out super painfully because they don't know how to build a farm or anything. You could even have just a simple sugarcane farm, but with your hard-earned money from that, you should probably move on to something a little bit more complicated and a little bit more profitable. Luckily, I managed to find something that helped me get to where I am now. This automated brewer requires what's on the screen right now, and I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to build it. You can sell these potions for about 5k each, and they sell incredibly. So you'll become rich in no time. This is how you're going to build your auto brewer. You're going to place one here, put a hopper onto the barrel, and then put a brewing stand on this hopper. Then you're going to put another hopper onto the brewing stand so it looks something like this. And then you're going to put a barrel onto this hopper like so. Once you've done that, you're going to take your sticky piston and place one here, and then place a redstone block. Then you're going to place your temporary building block right here, and then a sticky piston on top of it. Then remove your temporary block. You're going to place another redstone block, and then come on to your machine, place a temporary block here with some droppers like so. Make sure to break the temporary block, and then another temporary block here with a dropper like this. Then you're going to run some hoppers into it like so. You're going to put one on top of this, and then you're going to run another hopper onto this hopper like that. And then you're pretty much done. You're just going to place a permanent block here with a button, and boom. There we have it. The auto brewer is complete. It's just a 3x3, super easy to create, barely need anything. And what if I wanted to brew some strength potions? Well, I'm gonna need some blaze powder. I'm gonna need some, let's do some reds. Let's make it 8-minute strength potions. So redstone. What else do I need? I need some nether wart. We're gonna make it a splash potion. How about some gunpowder? And then I need some bottles. Lots of bottles. Get lots of bottles. And then boom, you're pretty much done. Put all your bottles into this barrel. And then this dropper here needs to have nether wart. And then this dropper here is the one deciding what potion you're making. So in this case, it's a strength potion. So we're going to put some blaze powder in there. Make sure to fill your thing with blaze powder. And these two don't matter. You can put this with gunpowder or redstone. It doesn't really matter. But I prefer gunpowder in this one and redstone in this one. And then boom, it's done. All we need to do now is press the button. And then it will start brewing our water potions. Now, there will be some water potions in here, but don't worry, you're just going to take them out and put them back in here. And then it will start brewing. And boom, they've stopped brewing. So, to get them into this barrel, all we're going to have to do is press the thing again, and the potions have been put into this barrel, and then they're starting to brew again. You can do this with speed and fire resistance. This is why I chose to make these. It is very compact and very easy to make. I really hope these tips helped. And remember, the link to my Discord server is in the description. So I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.